Give me a second. I'm coming. Hang on. Oh, they go in already. I'm really hoping that the camera turned around. And YouTube has turned off. That's just really helpful. Happy Friday. I'm going to show you something in a second. I'm going to have to turn the camera around. Okay, all messages. That's that. I'll turn this camera around so that you can see. Give me a sec. There we go. Apply. And can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Little heap in the long, long grass. Ah, the blessed beans. Anyway, welcome in. I can hear myself on the TV. It's really, really bad. We are doing the second half of the tote today. I'm hoping it's half of it that I did last week. It's very, very heavy. Sunbaked, she is out of it. She is passed out completely. But she'll come in and she'll be nice and warm. Welcome to the Friday Live. My name is Khadijah, and we're going to have up to an hour of having a look at some yarn. And after that, we will get to a chit chat and some pictures, because I've been sent some pictures of bunnies. Courtesy of Miss Wriggles. So let's say hello to whoever's in here. We have Zara. Good evening. Miss Wriggles. Good evening. Doris. Doris. Where does Doris come from? Welcome in, Doris. Good evening, Miss Perp. So what? Okay. Hot flash, and I apologise that I'm rather frizzy today because I haven't straightened my hair. I was going to let it dry curly, but I kind of forgot and I brushed it and then was like, so you got a frizz bomb posting today. I'm sure at some point Miss Bean will wake up and come in. Let's get started with the tote. Let's start with the blue, because blue. I have got Red Heart Granny Square in this blue, which they have called Black Blue Beacon. And it is kind of that. There is black, there is a medium blue, there is a royal blue, and there is a summer sky blue. How well it ombres, I have no clue. I don't think very well though. But this is a medium 4. 417 yards, or 381 meters approximately. 250 grams on this. Da, 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 da. And there are 2. Just haven't used them yet. I think I've got 2. I don't have more, do I? Pretty sure I don't. 2 red heart granny squares. Well, they're not the actual squares, they're the skeins called granny square, all in one. So it is what it is. And I'm guessing pretty much. Why can I smell fire? I haven't left anything on. Apart from the TV. I really hope that's coming from somewhere else and not here. Strong. Welcome in, Miss Snaily. A little make that's half done. Would that be for the cracking the whips? Maybe. Where the smell's coming from? It's really strong. Something is proper burning. It's definitely not my brain. I know that much. Okay. Let's do a non-blue. Let's get this one out of the way quickly. Perp, look away. I'm getting it over and done with. So I can't remember if this was a giveaway win or if I bought it in auction. I can't remember. But it's Yarnamour. Yarnamour by Harini. And this is in the colour Daffodils. So what it says is that it is cotton. Cotton. I don't know what is, but it's cotton. North cotton? I have no idea. But this is lace weight, 100 grams, 550 yards approximately. I don't know what that is in meters, but it will definitely be in meters when I do it in the description tomorrow. But in here you have got a lemony kind of green, yellow, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 shades of green, going from the lemon yellow up to a fairly decent medium green. But that's that. Yeah, there's a fair bit of yellow green in there. But it's so nice and soft. For a cotton, this is a wearable cotton. Wearable daffodils. It's got to be from outside. That can't be in here. I really, really hope it's not in here. Smells like electrical fire. Very weird. Lemon and lime. Yeah, that works to a degree. It's a very sickly lime, but yeah, it works. Let me just stick my nose outside. Hang on. Beanie's changed position. Hang on. See, now you can see her chin and her tootsies. Anyway, you've got to see the host at some point. Okay. Oh. I brought it down. You had her on the screen a couple of times before I turned it round. Okay. There is a fair bit of blue in here, so I'll do like a colour, then a blue, then a colour, then a blue. If I can do that all the way through, it'd be brilliant, but I don't think I can. But I'll try. So the next thing is, looks very green, but this is Mandala Ombre again. So we've already done 2 Mandala Ombres, I think. This is another one. This is in the colour Mantra. 150 grams on the cake and 344 yards or 315 meters approximately. And this goes from practically a grass green, an overly riched grass green, into a turquoise and denim blue and summer sky blue and light blue and baby boy blue. It'd be nice to see this worked up, but there's a couple of these, and this is a medium 4. So nice Aran weight again, and again, just like the others, so nice and soft. So nice and soft. Such a shame I didn't have these in purple, because I would have done the shawl that I'm doing in these, because I know this works up really nice and quick. But there are 3 of these. I wonder if I've got a 4th somewhere and I just have mislocated it. Do you know? Yes, it's a nice one. It's quite soft. But I've worked with the green one that we did when we were at the Green Cube. Loved using it. Really loved using it. And it came out really nice. And it looks as soft as it is as well, which is quite nice. Yeah, that shawl that I made, the green shawl, with the cream edging, I really want to say I used one of these. Though the lady that I was making it for, she's quite petite. Well, no, she's not petite. She's slim to average. But I used this as the main body, and I only needed 1 cake. If it were going to be for me, I'd need 2. But it's lovely to work with. And of course, Miss Doris knows that because she's used it. But yeah, I'm sure there's a 4th one somewhere. It's very weird that I have 3. Very weird. Okay. We've done that one already. We did that last week. This is supposed to be over there. So this needs to go into the coop because we've already done that. Put that in the coop. And that one we did last week. Okay. Let's do this one. It's a shame Auntie's not in here. Yeah, see? Lovely and soft and squidgy and... Okay, we have got Da, da, da. Some glitz. Look at the glitz. It got glitz on it. Oh, the glitz. So with the glitz, this is self-striping cotton cake mill end. And it is sport weight. 100% cotton. 90. This is what I find really funny, because it says 100% cotton, 96% cotton, 4% metallic. So I don't think they actually cross out the labels, but still, we have got. Welcome in, Miss Amanda. How do you do? Good evening. So it's 96% cotton, 4% metallic. And on this cake is approximately 225 grams with 875 yards or 800 meters. Approximately. So some beautiful ombre going from a turquoise to a teal to a summer midday sky, and then going to really, really pale blue in the center. But beautiful cake. Maybe not. But yeah, that's a sport weight. It's pretty. And I'm planning to do a shawl, if not two. Because I'm pretty sure with this being a sport weight, it should be enough, roughly, having the approximately 800 meters of sport weight. That should be enough for a shawl for me. And if it is, it means I can make another shawl, because I'm greedy. And it's blue and it's pretty and it's sparkly. Okay. Yeah, some beautiful glitz. We've got more glitz in here. I mean, I know we've done the glitzy cube in the living room, but a cube can't hold all the glitz that I have, you know? And that was a happy mail. This was a happy mail too. If I can get it out. So I've got two different ball bands for this, but we've got some more Heartland. Now on my screen, that looks completely different to what it does in reality. 142 grams, which is approximately 251 yards or 230 meters. And yes, it's Lion brand, and yes, it's a medium 4. It's an Aran weight. And it's a really good Aran weight as well. And it's soft, 100% acrylic. And this is the colour Olympic. I mean, the Olympics have different colours. So which part of the Olympics are you? I don't know if it's Summer Olympics. I don't know if it's Winter Olympics. It could be swimming. It could be bobsled. It could be gymnastics. I don't know. But it is a navy with a slight dark version of royal blue twisted through it. Although on my screen, it looks a little bit more turquoise. But lovely and soft. And there's 3. So what I'm going to do is put the odd one in the giveaway cube. Okay. There's 2 with that label and 1 with this label. And I'll do the odd one into the giveaway cube. Although we know it's now a giveaway bin bag and not a Not an actual cube anymore. But there goes. Okay. Oh, hello? Who did that? Oh, give me a second. Oh. Is that for cracking the whips, Pert? No, no, she said no. Miss Doris loves the Heartland. It's lovely and soft. Okay, now I know what's next is definitely Happy Mail, because I was very cheeky and begged, because I saw somebody showing this and was like, oh, I want it. If you happen to get some, please, 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 can I have it? And I was very, very lucky that they sent me it. So you're lucky. This isn't going to last an hour today. So this is, I'm going to show it that way around because that's a bit better. This is, again, self-striping cotton. And there's lots of glitz again. You see? And it is, again, 100% cotton. Apparently, it's 96% cotton, 4% metallic. But approximately 800 meters, just the same as the last one. And again, it is a sport weight. But with the glitz on this, it is much more spread out, because you're looking about 1.5 inches in some places for the glitz, and other places it's just under 1 centimetre. That's not quite so uniform, which is also quite nice. But I have 3 of these because after begging somebody if I could please, 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 please have some, because it was mystery bag as well. That was the other thing. It was in a mystery box, mystery bag. So they had no idea they were getting it. But I also got sent one in a Happy Mail fairly soon afterwards, actually. So I've actually got 3 of these. So I want to make something pretty substantial, quite possibly like a duster cardigan, maybe. But ain't it pretty? Ain't it pretty? Most recent finished project is subscriber blanket isn't quite finished. The Amicale isn't quite finished. Probably the shawl. What is that shawl called? So I can't even show you it, Amanda, because I passed it on to who it was going to. Like the next day after I'd finished making it. And that was end of April. But the subscriber blanket should be finished in 3 weeks. Ish. Maybe 4 at the most. Depending. And then I've got to finish my Amicale blanket, which is going to take some time because there's 48 14-inch squares that I've got to join up and then do a mosaic border 4 times around it. I'm a glutton for punishment, but I love it so much. It looks so good. We're going to get something out to... Oh, yeah, you've got... Yeah. I thought you'd already sent it. Plenty of time. There's going to be space. Don't worry. So let's put these back in the bag. There's only one more to show you. Two more to show you. See, I'm right next to the blanket as well, look. It smells like seaside, which is weird. But we have the bottom of the blanket. And, oh, where's the noisy thing? I can hear the noisy thing. There's a noisy thing. And there's another one. We have noisy things. I love this blanket so much. I'm really gutted I didn't get to work on it yesterday. Really gutted. Yeah, darn that life thing. So overrated. Welcome in, Miss Sharon. Good evening. Welcome in, Miss Lucy. Oh, extra money, my dear. Extra money. That's all you got to think of. You're getting extra money for it. It's not voluntary, so you're okay. Okay. This was also Happy Mail. Exactly the same stats as before, except this isn't glitzy, so it's 100% cotton. Ooh. So this isn't black on the outside. This is a really, really dark navy. And it's got that, what's it called, mould? I'm not really keen on that word because I can't say it properly. I'm going to go with mould. Colour changing. So that's got navy to black to dark grey to very, very light grey to denim blue to royal blue. That's that cake. Again, 800 meters. 800 meters. And this one that I'm about to show you, I will be a good girl and put it in the giveaway cube. So slightly lighter blue on the outside than the one I've just shown you. But this one goes to a purple on the inside. So this is a navy blue to a royal blue to I don't know what to call that blue. Kind of blue with a very slight hint of green, like mouldy blue or turning mouldy blue. Only slightly. And then you've got lilac and what I'd call aubergine in the very, very centre. But this one is going to go into the giveaway cube. Again, it's a sport weight. It's so soft. So giveaway cube. And what I'll do, actually, I'll put it in that bag. So it has the label on it. So whoever wins it will actually know what they're getting. Okay. Now the next thing is the last thing. But there's lots and lots of little bits. We'll do one more beam glare. Hang on. Just because. Okay. Okay. We're not going to get, I don't want to go and get her. Probably not. But she's dreaming for sure because she just gave an almighty twitch. Oh. It's a cotton mill end, self-striping cake mill end. Sharon's all snug and comfy. It's a very edible cake, huh? It's in the giveaway coop. The outside of the second cake, same as middle of the first. No. Because the middle of the first is royal blue. So you can kind of see that this is much lighter than this one. Quite dark in comparison. So no, they don't follow on. Sorry to disappoint. And now you're going to make me put it back in the bag again. If you win it, you can examine it. She's like, it's got purple in it. Of course I want to win it. Welcome in, Terry. Welcome in. Welcome in. What are you saying sorry for? What are you sorry for? What have you done? Did you come in and fart? I won't worry too much. This whole house smells of giant fart. Okay. Let's get that in there. So I've got 2 things in the giveaway too from this tote, but got little things. Got little things in a box. Doris wants it as well. Doris wants it. She wants it. So in here, we have Moya yarns. And quite honestly, I bought these purely for novelty. And that was about it. But then I kind of thought, you know what? I'm going to turn these into a scrap something. I don't know what, but scrap something. But we'll go over the colours. Oh, that's okay. I won't worry too much. Terry, it's okay. What did that nurse call me yesterday? Khadijah, I think she called me. Like, yeah, I'm guessing that's me. And she said, you guess? And I went, yeah, well, when someone doesn't know how to pronounce it, it's usually me. How do you pronounce it then? So I had to tell her how to pronounce it. Don't worry. Okay, so these little Moya dots. Little Moya dots are, I don't know, 10 grams, I think, maybe. I honestly can't remember. But these are Moya Shimmer. Now, with the Moya Shimmer, they're not all Moya Shimmer. Some of them are Moya Shimmer. When it comes to the Moya Shimmer, like this one, I don't know if you're going to be able to see. If you look at this dark one here, you can see a kind of a couple of light spots on it. And that's where there's a more silky kind of red going through it. But these are, the shimmer is 50% bamboo and 50... Hi. Hello. Hang on. The host has arrived. Welcome home. Was it getting cold in the shade? She's home. Exactly, a scrap something. I'm sure they're 10 grams each. But yeah, the shimmer is 50% bamboo, 50% cotton, and the other one that's in here is just Moya, which is just 100% cotton. I'm pretty sure there's not a third type in here, but this is the shimmer. Excuse me? Thank you. Oh, it's got that slight lighter colour, a sheen going over it to give a shimmer. A sheen to give a shimmer. That's what it's doing. So there, yes, this is in the colour cappuccino. I'm guessing so. She sat there staring at me, sniffing. But this is, yeah, this one's cappuccino. Oh, beans. I'll try and do all the shimmers first. It's a new one. This one is Misty Fields. So we've got the greens, but with a mist. It's having a CAT scan. It is. This one? You're so weird. You want to come on the bed? Come. Now we have her sat next to me. So this one is Glimmer. This is yellowy green with blues. Oh, this one's a shimmer. Tequila Sunrise with the orange and the orangey pea. Ink. That one. You're so loud. Okay. My little weirdo. Mwah. We done? Don't sit in the box. Oh boy. Next. I don't know what this one is because it doesn't actually have a little label on it. I'm going to call it Babies. That's what I'm going to call it, Babies. Because it's baby pink and baby blue. Although it looks slightly darker on my camera. But there's that one. And then we have Brilliance, which isn't that far off of Misty Fields. It's just a lot brighter. Brighter, lighter. So it's still greens. Welcome in, Teresa. That one. Then we have Dazzle, which is blues. These are so cute. These kind of remind me of the pickle jars a little bit. Although I got these before the pickle jars were a big thing. Okay. So that's the Dazzle. Next shimmer, get another shimmer. Nightshade. So this is the dark version of Babies, which doesn't look that much different on the camera. Maybe that does. But this one's the darker one. So it's the same, but darker shade. Nightshade. Shimmer, 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 shimmer. Oh, this is similar again. Oh no, it's the same one. Another nightshade. I've got two of each then. I do, because there's another glimmer. Hang on. There's another cappuccino. Oh, I must have two of each. Okay. In that case, maybe Babies. Where's my Babies? I don't have another Babies. Well, that's a bit poop. Is that Tequila Sunrise again? No, that's not Tequila Sunrise. That's Tequila Sunrise, though. Hang on. I'm sorting while I'm doing it. Hang on. Right. Shimmer. I'm looking for a shimmer. Shimmer. That's a shimmer. No name to it again, but this is a much more minty green, like fresh mint and spearmint mixed. Oh gosh, she had another good idea. Careful. Yes, my love. Please don't sit in the box. Please don't sit in the box. Looking for shimmer. There's a darker version of the Tequila Sunrise, but it doesn't have a name on it. So this is the Tequila Sunrise, and there's the darker version. So daytime drinking, nighttime drinking. What's that one? That's not shimmer. Have I gone and done all the shimmers now? Did I do all the shimmers? Did I do all the shimmers? Oh no. Yep, because we've done that one. I think I did all the shimmers. Oh no. Oh, the new shimmer. This one, which is Delight. This is kind of like a dirty purple. Like dusky pink, dirty purple. It doesn't have a name. Bad Delight. And I don't think it goes. Okay, so now the non-shimmer. So this doesn't have the bamboo sheen to it. So this is 100% cotton. And I think I've only got one of most of these. And most of them don't have a name. Do any of them have a name? Yeah, some of them have a name. I've got two of this one. And these are DK, by the way. So this is kind of like the cappuccino, but more of a latte. Because it's got that light cream and then the dark coffee colour. I really, really like this one. Really like that one. Then we have Cherryade. No bubbles, but it's the right colour. Cherryade. About 3 different shades of the pink. Let's go for. What does it matter? We've got to go do them all. Just get on with it, woman. Another kind of tequila sunrise, but just slightly lighter. So you've got the pink and the yellowy cream. Yes. What? We'll see at the end. If you're still here at the end, then you can have the thing that you're after. This is cream, pink, and a teeny weeny little bit of purple in there. But this is very sporadic with the colouring on the cream here. So it's just kind of blotched in here and there. But rose quartz. This one doesn't have a name. But it's more of a, no, not quite salmon. But a darker pink with a blue. That one. And then this is called Jelly Bean. Now she's jumped out the window. This is Jelly Bean with yellow and pink and purple and blue, but mainly cream. So again, it's just blotted in there with the colour, but the main colour is cream. There's that one. Similar but with more blotting is Topaz. This is the same as the Jelly Bean, except it's got a slightly darker brown in there as well. That's cream, yellow, pink, brown, blue. Teeny little hint of green in there. And the purple. Is that one? A lot of pink in all this. This one, which would be what, like strawberry field, I guess. Got a slight hint of purple in that pink. But it's got a lovely green that goes really nicely with it too. That one. Different. Okay. None of these have got a name on. I'm guessing they were like on the end and they just were like, let's not waste it, let's sell it as a tiny tot. This is green and yellow and pink. And then it's very, very, very similar to the Jelly Bean. But this is more of a yellow cream. This is the Jelly Bean. And this is whatever this is. It's just kind of a yellow cream version. Again, it's the purple, it's the pink, it's the blue. Smidge of green in there, but not much. But it's just like the Jelly Bean, but a yellowy cream. Then Amethyst, which is blue and purple and pink, but just that little bit more purple, hence the name. Oh, there's a smidge of yellow in there as well. That's Amethyst. Scapolite, which is a lovely warm orangey yellow at its darkest, and a very, very warm yellow cream at its lightest. And then weird silver lining. If you know, please tell me, because I ain't got a clue. But this is yellow. Very, very light yellow. Sunshine yellow. But silver lining. Two more. Emerald. Advent. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. 20% battery left. That's emerald. About 4 different greens in there, and again, because I've mixed the yellow in, there's hints of yellow blobs in there. And the last one, tanzanite. So it doesn't even tell you roughly how much is on here. You know, it might be 5 meters, maybe. But that is all the Moyas. All the Moyas. And that is a tote finito. Yeah, Beanie's gone out. I was going to give her a treat, but clearly she didn't want to hang around. Okay, I'm going to go and change the camera. I'll go into the living room. And while I change the camera over, we'll have a break in the chat, please. And if you are a creator of any description, if you would like your link dropping, I would like you to put an emoji of an item of clothing. I thought of that like hours and hours ago, and it's stayed in my head. So an item of clothing as an emoji. And I'll go and change the camera. So bear with me. Hello. We're back. Nobody wants a linky doodah drop in? Well, for everyone else, there is the prayers and thoughts at the top here. If you can, please do spare a prayer, have a thought. It'd be very much appreciated, please. And Perp, you don't need to bring attention to the fact we already know. We know. Okay, I'm going to do stitch markers. 4 different stitch markers. Lots of stitch markers. I did add Christine to the wheel. I did. You were very spy-y. I'm being watched. It's very scary. Thank you, Miss Perp. Miss Perp says, welcome back. No, I didn't say anything, Zara. I didn't bring myself up. The water dispenser was coming to a boil. So I just added Triple T says I'm at physical therapy again, so if I get quiet, that's why, but I'm listening. Triple T, in reality, I'm sure, is never quiet. Ever. Okay, so stitch markers. We are starting with a set of 4. Oops. And then we'll go to the singles. So what I'm about to show you is a set of 4, not individual. So let's do the zoomy, and try and get it to focus, which is always fun. Okay. We have standard shell. And a spiral shell. These are all in silver. And as the Asians call it, a sea star or a starfish. And then the last one of that set is a seahorse. That'd be better. Okay. So that's that set. Doris, you've got the seashell set? I had no idea you had the seashell set. Or I'd forgotten. I mean, surprise, surprise there, right? Me forgetting. Next stitch marker on its own is the jewel heart. With a little bit of scroll inserted. Again in silver. And then let's bring in some colour, shall we? Which one's coming out? Oh, orange, okay. We have angels. These are in various colours. Orange one. And what's the blue one? blue one. And oh my gosh. Ugh. Pink one. And there's yellow and green and light blue and purple, dark green, light green, and red with those. Angels. Yep, a birthday gift. I cannot remember. I do not remember that, Miss Doris. I really don't. Okay. Then we have, these are all glass with a crystal on the bottom. So these are glass beads. And then the bottom is a crystal. And the thing that changes with these is the glass bead changes colour, because we've got blue and we've got green and we've got red. Got the red. And do one more. If you do one more. Oh, it's blue. Different blue. Dark blue. It's dark blue too. So nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. Go away. Let's go away. Go away. Let's focus. So we have crystal cubes. We have angels. We have dual hearts. And we have seashells. But they're not on the seashore. Now let's get this camera away from me because it's very scary, this close up. Oh, that's better. Yes, it's Miss Doris's birthday on Sunday, so we're a little bit early. But it's Doris's birthday on Sunday, so you know, your birthday gift last year or the year before, says Doris. Yeah, I definitely can't remember that far. I can't remember the beginning of this month, let alone I barely remember the beginning of the day, let alone a year ago or two. Miss Sharon says, I like those ones. I'm guessing, what was the last one? The cubes? The crystal glass cubes, maybe? They said, sorry, had to run away to make tea. This child needs feeding every single day. Ugh. That's disgusting. I'd trade it in for a new one. Clearly something wrong with it. Clearly. Doris says, oh, my shade of red too. Your shade of red is red. Oh, like quite dark kind of red, like ruby red. Sharon will be back in a mo. Back in a mo. And there's a happy birthday, Doris. For Sunday. She's already opened her birthday cards. She's so eager. Doris says, I get it. Some days just blur together, as well as details. Yes. What did Wriggles do? Wriggles did... Shut up, Nightbot, you stupid idiot. What the heck? Come on, bruh. I have not put come on, bruh. I definitely didn't do that. That's a Nightbot thing. Let me have a look. Integration, Discord, support, timer, chat moderation. There we go. What did it say? Stop spamming words, phrases, warning. Words, phrases. Let's have a look. It's disabled. How can it do that when it's disabled? I've got one thing where it's auto-enabled, and that is to time out people that keep spamming the same word or the same phrase. But she's only said it once, so ignore it, Wriggles. It's clearly heading for the naughty corner, clearly. I'm sorry. But yes, Miss Wriggles with the hippo birthday. Terry says happy birthday. Zara says happy birthday. Snaily says happy birthday. Nightbot really didn't say happy birthday. Nightbot ate the birthday message. Oh, it ate Wriggles' birthday message? Okay, well, I better say it out loud then. Okay, well, if it ate Wriggles' message, then Wriggles, of course, said hippo birthday to yous. Hippo birthday to yous. Hippo birthday, dear Doris. Hippo birthday to yous. From Wriggles and her zoo. Of which I'll be showing bunnies momentarily. I do apologise, Miss Wriggles. Thank you for letting me know, Miss Sarah. Yeah, exactly. Tell him to shush. What the heck? What the heck? Perp giving the level up day. Terry said that took a lot, Nightbot. She worked hard on that hippo. I know, right? I said it out loud. Now I know that it actually ate it. Like, ate it. I said it. Doris said we're getting a couple of unknown packages and they're going to my hubby till after my birthday. I guess cards are fair game. So what are in these packages? I mean, you say unknown, but have you got a sneaking suspicion? Maybe. Have you got a little inkling? Maybe. Okay, let's get some bunnies. Let's show you some bunnies. Oh, yeah. Let me say thank you to Miss Christine because she's not in here. Thank you for the PayPal, Miss Christine. You have been put on the wheel and you are now spinning around and around and around until you get spun very, very quickly on the 30th. Thank you. Okay. Bunny. Welcome back, Miss Sharon. Wait. I want to show the fluffiness. There we go. We can show the fluffiness. We can show the fluffies. The fluffy bunsies. The fluffy bunsies. Yes, please. Oh, no. Do where I actually put it in onto the wheel. That'll be fine, please, Zara. Thank you. None of us know. I'm hopeful considering the timing. You're hopeful it's a birthday gift and not a car part, right? Okay, hang on. Let's get the other one. The other fluffy bunnies. Because she sent 2 pictures of the fluffy bunnies. We got the fluffy bunny. Look, the bunnies. They look so diddy. Look at this. Look at the fuzz on this black one. They look so cute and so fluffy. Thank you for sharing, Miss Wriggles. Miss Wriggles, have you had any news on house yet? Well, maybe not a house, but somewhere to live. Oh, we're not doing this for cracking the whips. Why aren't we doing this for cracking the whips? Okay. the big black fuzzy one is Mummy. She's so fluffy. This is Miss Perp's current whip, which is a preemie baby cardi for donation, and it is half finished. In fact, it's way more than half finished because look, we've got the back panel up there, we've got 2 sleeves, we've got the neck. We just need that last little bit of front panel. I bet she'll be done by the end of this live. Can't believe she's making me like zoom in on pink though, but you know, you people do make me do some weird stuff. And then for those that remember, her daughter, Miss Snaily, is doing the Doctor Who cross stitch. It looks like we've got most of the black done now, or all of the black done. The box is definitely done. That corner's done. That corner's done. That corner's done. So, progression. Progression is a good thing. It's a good thing. And I got one from Every as well, but I'm not going to zoom in on that because that's just rubbish. Every is one of our couriers here, and there's only one of the drivers from Every that comes here, and he comes on a regular enough basis that we can have a little bit of banter. But he bought me a box which was covered in fragile tape, and it was literally half scrunched in. What the heck did you do to that? And he said, I don't know. Maybe a bigger box just went. Pfft. And I went, no, you sat on it, didn't you? And he said, yeah, but only for a minute. I mean, thank goodness what was inside it didn't break, but still. The fact that it had fragile all over it and it was completely crumpled in on one side. Completely crumpled in one side. I'm amazed I got it intact. I really am. Okay, let me scroll it up. Where'd I get to? So thank you for the bunsies. Miss Wriggles with the flufsy bunsies. And Miss Perp for the cardi. That it's going to be finished today. And Miss Snaily, great progress, slow and steady and patience. One little Bob, that's to Wriggles. Dice says, I want bunnies, trying to convince hubby. Have you not got enough animals yet? You got enough, girl. You got fuzzies, you got featheries, you've got skins. You're all good. Wriggles says no news on the apartment yet. What's going on? Angela, if you're lurking in the background, Angela, or if you're in the replay, Angela, is there any news on your surgery, on your eye surgery? Have you had it yet? I think you have. I really hope it went okay. Doris says, I got some whips. I thought we just had a crack in the whips and I missed it. We have it at the end of the month. So we've got another 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks before we do another one. Yeah, we had one 2 weeks ago. Go away. Bring me the wheel back. Thank you. Perp says it's not pink, it's peach. It's like it's like the pig in a blanket. It's like the pig in the blanket. It's peach. Peachy keen. Then he says all the wax done on very dark blue now. Oh, okay. So this would be me. I wouldn't be able to do a section. I'd have to do one colour all over. Then the next colour all over. I wouldn't be able to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of that. Oh, yeah, now that bush is done. And a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. There's the girl done. I'm a colour. All the colour first. Next colour. Do that one. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Doris says, nice job, ladies. With it. Doris says, we do have so many mouths to feed, but what's a few more? Well, I mean, money could be an issue, you know. There's that thing that very few of us see much of. That comes into play a little bit, a little smidgen. Okay. I was going to say something else. I've completely forgotten what where I was going. I was going to say something about the podiversary. What was I going to say about the podiversary? Let me just double check. Hang on. Let me look at me thingy. Because me thingy is very important, you know. Hang on. Wrong thingy. I need to look at the other thingy. Okay. So the other thingy says 1 month. 1 month. The 14th of June. 14th of June is the monetization. I will have been monetized for 4 years in June. July would be my podiversary, but I do kind of combine them into one. So I think the best thing for me to do, because there's no set date as such, is probably do it on the last weekend of June, which normally would be cracking the whips. Can I do both? We'll see. But I think we're looking at the last weekend of June. And instead of doing lots of little prizes, I think I'm going to do, again, one big prize. And and maybe 2 smaller prizes. So there won't be the envelopes of which envelope do you want, which prize do you want. I'm not going to do all that again. Can't do it this year. Might do it next year, but not this year. So like when Doris won in 23, I think it was 2023, Doris won. Just a big box will come. And I'll tell you some of the stuff that's in it, but there'll be surprises as well. So look out, watch out, and be prepared, because you'll have to be there for the majority of it to be able to win any of it, because it's going to be points totaled for the day. How long I'm doing the podversary, I'm not entirely sure, but I don't really want to go over 4 hours. I really don't. It's got to be more than a couple of hours, but I'm guessing it's probably going to be 4 hours. And of course, people can come up if you want to. You're more than welcome to come up onto panel. You can still join in on the games, and I'm going to make sure that it's not necessarily who does this quicker, because I know that some of us are lagging. Some of us haven't got the internet that others have. So I want to try and make it as fair as I possibly can. But I do want to do a treasure hunt, because I enjoy treasure hunt. I know a couple of others enjoy it, and I think there might be a little bit of a special treasure hunt in there. There has to be, because, you know, quite like it. But I think it might be a panel treasure hunt, like we did with, do you remember Frink? Do you remember Frink and Cindy? And I can't remember who else came up. Bella. Frink, Cindy, Bella, someone else that came up on panel, and we did a treasure hunt on the panel, and whoever brought it to the camera first was the winner. I think we're going to have to do that again, because that was funny. That was funny. Doris says, maybe breed them and sell some offspring to pay for the rest. Don't do that to the poor little things. She's got her evil eyes out as well, which is very scary. Oodles, welcome in, miss. How are you, Miss Oodles? Oodles and caboodles. Howdy do. Rudy, welcome in. Buongiorno. On my podiversary, Rudy, to join in with the games. Oodles is doing a blanket hello with a couple of weebies. Doris says, oh, I missed that one. You missed the one with, you did not miss Frink. You missed Frink. You were there for, I'm sure you were there for Frink. Everybody was there for Frink. If you missed Frink, you really, really missed out. You really, really missed out. Frink was lovely. Frink nasty, but he wasn't nasty. He was really, really, really nice. Lovely gentleman. And everyone loved his voice. Oodle says, not feeling too well. Been sick for the last couple of days. Why? Oodles, are we putting you on the prayer list? Are we putting you on the prayer list? What you been doing? What you been doing? What year was that? Oh, I'm going to say 22. I think that was either Christmas or my birthday, 22. I think. Let's put Miss Oodles on the prayer list. Give me a sec. Oh, Vicky, I can't remember, and I'm so sorry. Vicky, are you IE or Y? I think you're IE, but I'm probably wrong. I can add Kendra and Ned. Let me just get Vicky on there as well. No, it wasn't. No, not the mail. No, you're thinking of my my dealer, my pharmaceutical dealer. No, he's retired now, bless him. Where did Vicky go? I'm scared of putting IE in case it's a Y. It's just an I. Okay. She got very shouty. You see how she is? You see her shouting at me? My gosh, Miss Sarah. My gosh. I think I've got everyone. I think we'll update that, and I'll log into YouTube quickly so I can pin it. Where is my live? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, my internet's having a bit of a... Oh, let's give myself a thumbs up as well while I'm in here. Go. I'll just pin it. There we go. That is done, Miss Vicky. Rinaldi and Ned all on the prayer list, so it should be pinned to the top now. Oodle says, I had a friend pass, and I think the stress of that added to my other issues, just compounded to more than my body could take. Oh, I think that's the really bad thing about almost any emotion. If it's an emotion that it just goes a little bit overboard, it tends to have a knock-on effect to other things, and your immune system goes down, and then everything takes over. Well, I hope it gets sorted very, very quickly, Miss Oodles. And I'm sorry that you've had a loss, but they haven't gone. They're in there. They're in there. They haven't gone. Zara says, no, not shouting. Yes, you were. Sorry for all caps. Shouting at me. Rudy says, remember the knitting for a minute. The next number is the year you started to blog as a teen. I was never a teen blogger because there was no such thing. I nearly took like Bugs Bunny. Okay. I don't know in what way, but okay. Okay. Doris says, my mother-in-law just served my father-in-law divorce papers and hubby's having a hard time. What the heck? Wow. Wow. On the list. On the list, my dear. Just wait for the next prayer command to go up and then I'll pin it. Oh no, I need to open it, don't I? Oh, hang on. I can't pin it in StreamYard. Come on. Quit the advert. Let's go. Stop giving me flipping exercise adverts. It's not even funny. Come on. Thank you. And pinned. There you go, Doris. You're welcome, Miss Oodles. Doris says, yeah, we're reeling and don't know what to tell the kiddos. You don't say anything until separation has happened properly and everything is kind of settled a little bit. Not yet. Not yet. Or you mum or dad-in-law tell them themselves in their own words. It's playing it by ear, isn't it? Unfortunately. We've got 25 minutes and I'm amazed that something hasn't happened yet. Because there's something that's around that could get quite exciting if it happens. But I don't think it's happened yet. I'm pretty sure we'd know about it if it did. So I don't think it has happened. But if it doesn't happen today, maybe it will happen next week. Maybe. Oh, next week. Okay, so now we've finished the tote. The next thing is we're going to a different location again. We're going to go into Beanie's room. I don't know where I'm going to put the camera in there, but I'll work something out. Because under her bed are all my project bags with things in them. I don't know if we'll be able to get all of them done in an hour. Maybe it'll be like the tote, we do half and half. I don't know how it's going to pan out. But we'll definitely be in the back room, in Beanie's room, next week. I'll be sat on the floor, so Beanie will probably be behind me on the bed, watching over me, making sure I do everything right. So that's next week. So there's mainly, of course, going to be blue in there. But my memory, so I've said this before, that when I've gotten a certain amount of wool, I'm like, oh, that could be a great blah 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 blah. It will go in a project bag, ready to be made into blah 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 blah, and then it goes under the bed, ready to be pulled out from the list. But the list kind of got crumpled up quite a while ago, and I haven't referred to it for a little while. And I have not put a label in the project bags as to what I was going to make. Let's face it, the majority of shawls, almost all of them, are shawls, but there will be the odd one that'll be something else. I just don't know what. But there's also probably going to be the odd thing that I'll go, do you know what? Nah, here, giveaway cube. And it'll go in the giveaway cube. That giveaway cube is driving me nuts right now because it is too big to put anywhere and it's getting in my way. So we need to get some things won. I'm really looking forward to the podiversary just to get rid of everything. But it is what it is. What it is. Doris says, I got a lot of blah, 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 blahs. Have you? They're a real pain, aren't they? Really? Too many blah, 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 blahs. Yeah, I've got way too many blah, 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 blahs. Way too many. So, yeah, I'm looking at podiversary end of June. So keep eyeballs open. I am looking for people, maybe 3 or 4, probably 4 because I like even numbers, who are willing to do Stitchmarker adverts of no more than 3 minutes long. Whether you make them funny, whether you do them serious, whether you do them as a 30-second thing, whether you do them showing your face, whether you do them no face is completely down to you. But there will be compensation for it. But I need volunteers who are willing, please. So if you are, please email me, because I would very much like to get a couple of different adverts done. And if you are a creator and you do an advert, then it'll be a chance for me to link you each time your advert is used. I can link back to you in the description. So maybe you might get the odd person come over and, you know, see your channel as well. So he says, I'm dying to start more blah, 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 blahs. Why? Stop with the blah, blah, blahs. Ease up on the blah, 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 blahs. Blah, 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 blahs are way. Too much, too much, too much. Oh, have I still got Snailey's email? No. Oh, it wasn't even Snaily. It was Slug. Oh my gosh, Snaily and Slug. Ugh. I've got to try and remember to. I'm going to message Slug. Okay, podiversary. We did the members only live 2 days ago, and Miss Lucy won the giveaway. Well done, Miss Lucy, again. News on Hunter, he's going into hospital tomorrow. What are you doing? You weirdo. What is it? What? Oh. Hi. She came running in like a something. Really? The next members only giveaway is July. We still don't have a Woolly Wednesday because we don't have enough members to do a Woolly Wednesday, but I have gone shopping at Holst Garn for Woolly Wednesday. So when it happens, I can get it done. If it happens. When. If you are a live watcher of Yarny Lives, if you could please give me an email of any people that you know that go live, that I need to start attending lives in June. I've got I've got to really pick my butt up and start working. So I need to start attending the lives again. Yes. Did I do something wrong? You've got another 20 minutes. Just because you had it early yesterday. And you've obviously eaten something because you're licking your lips. Now I have no idea what the heck I was saying. Mine should be fixed soon. Sorry, everyone. You're what? Hang on. What did I say? Mine should be fixed soon. What should be fixed soon? I am so confused, Triple T. What? Rudy, Ladybird, talk like Bugs Bunny. I can't talk like Bugs Bunny. One, I'm not a man. I'm not an old man. And I can't do a Bugs Bunny voice. Does George from the Beatles talk like Bugs Bunny? No. But he does talk like Thomas the Tank Engine. What happens in 45 minutes, Rudy? Oodle says, oh goodness, I spend most of Wednesday and Saturday watching lives. Saturday would be, it'll be hell. Saturday is kind of a bad one, sort of, but I really, really need to get into lives. Wednesdays would be kind of good. The bad thing is I'm going to be turning everything off at my time, 8 p.m. I don't want to be staying up like Zara's doing now, deliberately to be in lives, but I need to find some Yarny lives where I can be there in attendance and be awake. I'm not saying I'll be fully awake, but I need to be awake for them, and I need to get in there again. I really do. Dice says lives to be working. Yeah, I need to be working. Her membership. Oh, Teresa, it's not you. We have lost 4 or 6. I can't remember now. Let me have a look. You were only one teeny weeny little blip, but you got sorted 2 days ago. We need a minimum of another 3 to be able to do Woolly Wednesday. Yeah, 3. So it's not on you. It's not on you. Don't panic. Don't get your blah blah blahs in a twist. Dora says, ooh, I didn't know that about Thomas. My kiddos love Thomas. Thomas the Tank Engine was voiced by Ringo Starr, who, of course, is his Liverpudlian, as the rest of the Beatles. Sounds close to George. So, yeah. That's who sounds alike. Oodle says, what day works best for you to watch lives? Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays, my Wednesday afternoons. but I'm going to have to watch lives every day. It's just that I'm going to be so knackered. I'm going to have to do my work around the work on the lives. Does that make any sense? I need the lives because I need to work. I need to get my name out there. I need to get around and get people in here again. But I've got to do my work as well. So yeah, it's going to be a pain in the butt. 3 p.m. EST, yeah, which is between 9 and 10 my time. So it's way too late. I had to stop doing Granny D used to be a regular one for me, but I was always struggling in her lives to stay awake because it was way past my bedtime. So if I do come into Granny D's, it will be as I fall asleep, as my wind down time. Beanie's taking herself to bed. She's instead of been sitting here waiting for me to feed her, so she's taking herself to bed. But we'll see. We'll see. Rudy says, "Can you pray for Ned from Awakened?" Ned and Realdi are on the prayer list, Mr. Rudy. As you asked before, even though you didn't say please, again, they're on the prayers and thoughts list. YouTube is a lot of work. It really is. To get anything out of YouTube, so many people think you just sit in front of a camera, do your thing, put it down, ta-da! Nope. If you want to do anything with YouTube and actually make something of it, you've got to work for it, like any work. If you want to get anything out of life, you've got to work for it. You have to work for it. Oodle says, Cynthia and Ganny Joe. I haven't seen Ganny Joe for ages. Now, Cynthia is Joyful Creations, I'm guessing. I haven't seen her lives for ages. I think the last time I saw Cynthia, she literally just decided she's not going to go back to work. She's going to stop. I think that was the last time that I saw one of Cynthia's lives live, I think. Pep says, "You never make sense. We're just good at working out what you're talking about." That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Thanks, Pep. Cheers. Oodle says, "Oh, wow. Can't believe it's been 17 months. Oh, 17 months. That means that you are very shortly due your 18-month member pack. You did get all your others, though, didn't you? You got all your other member packs, right? Right. Gosh, there's so much green on the screen now. Cynthia does Friday morning lives, same time you do. So she's doing it like right now. And the movie night, yeah, the movie night, that was something that I never did watch. I never did the movie nights. In fact, the last time she was watching Outlander and she was doing her Outlander shawl. Gosh, that seems like forever ago. Yeah, Cynthia Joyful Creations has a live on Mondays. Ganny Joe now does lives on Monday, I think, and Thursday after Dee's Creative Hands. Oh, Dee. I like Dee as well, but Dee is on really late again. See, that's the bad thing. Because of where I am in the UK, and on such a different time difference, finding people when I'm actually awake is really difficult. There are some people that I really, really enjoyed watching, but that's when I had, like, the PC was on from about 7 a.m. till 10 or 11 at night. And then I'd go to bed deliberately watching YouTube and trying to push my name out there. And I was getting very, very little sleep. And when I stopped it all, oh my gosh, the come down of falling to earth with a thud, of how much energy did I need for all of that? Oh, it's horrible. It was horrid. You got 1 pack and a birthday card. You should have had 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. So you should have had 3. You should have had Christmas and birthday card. Yeah, sent out your 3 month and your 6 month. I owe you your 12 month. And now I owe you your 18 month as well. But your 3 month and your 6 month was sent out. And you're an OG, aren't you? I think. OG. Okay. I'm sure you're an OG. Maybe it's Tuesdays. Crystal the only chicken in about... See, now with Crystal, I wonder if she'll let me... Because I'm sure she won't mind. If she comes on after me, then maybe I could do a redirect. I've always wanted to do that. On YouTube, when this goes down, there's an option that you can add for people to just click and go straight over to her live, to her channel. So I wonder if she'll let me. I'll have to email Crystal. I thought she was on at the same time as me. Doris, you lied to me. Doris lied. Doris says, I enjoy all the time I get to spend here. You silly woman. She's a nana. Oodles. And those, I remember getting those too. There you go. So yeah, you've had 2 packs so far. You've got 1 pack coming that's probably going to be about another 2 weeks, roughly. But you will physically get half the pack. And if you let me know that you've got that half pack, I will send you the other half. Very few people tell me they've got the half pack, so they don't get the other half. Vicky is a seedling. Oh, that's okay. That still works. That still works. Okay. 40 months. You people are so silly. Her message above says so. I know Teresa is an OG. Where does it say? Or maybe it says on yours, the seedling. It doesn't say on StreamYard what they are. Squid down, squid down, squid down. Squid down. Ladybird raid. Or a bug. A bug. A bug. A bug. A bug. like when you bug somebody, but a bug can bug you. So it could be a bug. That just sounds stupid. Sounds way better in my head. But yes, one of them. Snelly says, this is only live I watch, but I've noticed a couple of times that my World of Crochet goes live in the morning while I'm getting ready for work. So maybe 8-ish, but I don't know what days. My World of Crochet. I don't know that channel, I don't think. My World of Crochet. I will check it out. Thank you, Snelly. Thank you. Tracy Crochet Rocks does one every morning. See, now I'm sub to Tracy, but I don't think she does do it every morning, because when you said that in email the other day, I went on her channel and had a nosy. Now, I know she's on holiday at the moment, but before her last video, her last live, she hadn't done a live for 10 days. And the one before that was 2 weeks before that. So it can't be an everyday thing, unless it's members only that she does the live for. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't show that in the green message, Zara. Not on StreamYard, unfortunately. A bug parade! A bug brigade parade! Oh my gosh! A bug brigade parade! Oh, that'd be funny. Although, granted, they're not all. You're not all bug brigade, but it'd still be quite good. I'm gonna ask Crystal if she's okay with that. I'm gonna ask Crystal. I hope she sees it and gets back to me. Oh, Vicky says jumped over to Crystal's and she actually comes on here in 3 hours. Oh, well, in that case, I can't do a redirect, which is a bit of an infestation. Yes, Auntie's on Sunday afternoon. See, now Sundays are really, really hit and miss with me, because Sundays are the only day where I kind of semi-catch up with housework, but I also do my Etsy orders, my eBay orders, any prizes, packages, anything that needs sending out, that all gets done on a Sunday. The kitchen and the bathroom get cleaned on a Sunday, usually, but it's my movie day as well. So trying to get everything in and get to Auntie's as well, it's a lot of the time I'm sitting there lurking in the bushes with it just kind of in my ear. I think it was every couple of days, but sickness and vacations, and maybe she changed it. I get a lot of notifications for Have a Yarn with Tracy, just a morning live vlog thing she did. I'll have to. I know she used to do it most mornings. I so wish I could do my vlogs like her. My vlogs are as boring as heck. Sunday is one, the Yarn Addict, and Mishy. Yeah, Mishy's on really, 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 really late at night. Really late at night, unfortunately. Mishy, I have to end up watching replays for Mishy, which is a real pain in the backside. Anyway, shall we bugger off? My poor cup of tea is now cold. So please remember, there are people up here who are in need of thoughtses and praises. If you could please, it would be very much appreciated. Next Friday, we will be in Beanie's room. Don't worry, I'll get permission. Yeah, I'm not a member on channels because I can't afford memberships. And I know that Dawn does Mondays for the Hobie Bingo. And that's the only one that I know about. And that's a really, really good time for me, like really good time for me. But anyway, thank you very much, guys, for the help. I appreciate it. Oodles, let me know when you get things. And that goes with any of the Bug Brigade. Please, please, please let me know when you get your little bits here and there, because you never know, you might be missing out on something if you don't tell me that you've got it. Yeah, I've got to get around the streets, just not when I'm asleep. Oh, it's going to be so difficult. Okay, let's bug her off and get the weekend started, or at least I'm going to finish my Friday so that I can soon start Saturday when my eyes ping open again, and then I'm going to have to try and sort Hunter out with the hospital, which I'm dreading again. But yeah, thoughts, prayers up there, please. Everybody else, hopefully I will see you on Friday, hopefully. We have buys from everyone. Something to think about, definitely thinking. Mad Mimi does something regular, not sure of the time. Oh, that's Miss Pam. Was she a lurky? Was she a lurky? That sounds so silly, Pam. Thank you for the thank you. Thanks, Miss Pam. Thanks, Pam. Okay, let's clear off. Have a lovely weekend if you can. And for those who are supposed to be healing, please heal. Take time and listen to your body and rest. And make sure you look after these things so they can look after you too, because these are really important. So please take care of your hands. Take care, guys. Hopefully see you soon.